Thanks for joining me on our Facebook ads tutorial. I've had a lot of people asking me questions about how to create effective ads once we're in Facebook, now that they've done the 25-25-25. So what I wanted to do is give a breakdown of how I actually put ads in. If you haven't already watched the 25-25-25, then I suggest you go and watch that video first. I'll put a link down below. So now we are going to go in and create our ad. We're going to do a picture ad, not a video this time, although the process is very much the same. So first we're just going to do the simple create ad. Now, do we want the selected guided creation or the select quick creation? So I'm going to click on the selected guided, and I suggest you do as well. This way you can always make sure that you click on all the specific different things. So we're now going to, what are we actually trying to do? So we're trying to create traffic. Send more people to a destination on or off Facebook, such as a website app, right? Or a messenger conversation. So what we're gonna do is, this is going to be our free beard oil. Now this is where you can create a split test, and you can optimize your budget across different sets. You can also set a campaign limit, right? This is overall how much all your different ad sets in the campaign will stop once you've reached this. I suggest when you are testing your ads that you do set a limit, and the limit must be $100. So you want to definitely do that. And then we set up ad account. So the next question is we have to enter in our information, dollars, America, show advanced options. I always click on showing to show more, ad account name. And we're actually going to use the name of our thing. And we hit continue. We want to drive it to a website. And this is saying right now we're basically reaching everyone because we haven't narrowed down what our custom audiences are. Okay, so this, we're targeting everyone in the United States. We only want to target men. We are only going to, in this ad, target people that speak English. And you can see as we're doing this that our audience size is dramatically reducing. We've lost 130 million. It's saying our reach is now less, and the link clicks are also less. So now, as we keep going through, as we're narrowing this down, now we get to start targeting specific people, okay? So I want to look at this. Oh, and this you can have specific people of your, whether they like your Facebook page, whether they like apps, whether they've responded to an event, and then you can use combinations there of them. So we are now going to work about creating a new lookalike audience. So when you're creating a custom audience or page, that's what we're doing. So we want to custom audience for if they create a business and where they go. So this is where you can really dive in deep into what your custom audience is, okay? So you can do value-based sources, so nothing there, or other sources where you can find different people that are on your page. So if we type in here beards, we should have something come up. And it doesn't look like we are actually going to. So let's type in something like art of manliness. Nothing. You can do so that's how you would create your custom audiences. It's based on people that you put, okay? You can create a lookalike audience there. So now down here we can do demographics, interests, or behaviors. So here we can put beards, right? Men with beards. We can type in more beards. I love beards. Beards. Beard oil. And this is continually narrowing it down. So we went from 230 million to now 2.7 million. type in more beards. And you have to be careful because right here, James Beard, that's actually an award for people that are in restaurants. So chin curtain, that's a term that is used for beards, but we can do beard life. We can type in just beard, right? So we want to make sure that we don't follow something that has nothing to do. World Beard and Mustache Championships. Boom. So now we've created our audience, okay, of all these different interests in our detailed targeting. So we're going to save this audience. Hold on one second, cancel that out. And we're going to expand interest when it may increase there. Okay, so now we save this audience. Oh, I don't. That brings us up to 100 million. Save this audience. Audience name, beard related interests. Men, US only. English. And then we're going to save it. Now, the reason why is we want to make sure that we know where everyone that we're targeting. And our age range is very broad here because in this specific situation, no matter what age you are, people want to have that beautiful beard. Now, here's the big thing. Automatic placements or edited. I suggest edited. Okay? Because we don't want right column, marketplace, stories, or instant articles. We don't want this to go onto Instagram, to the network, or in Messenger. Okay? This is where people lose most of their money. Okay? When you're doing this, you want to make sure that you are targeting the right part. I highly recommend that you don't use Audience Network. If you're doing Messenger, you want to have a targeted Messenger campaign. So it's not something that you want in there because when people go to chat, they very rarely actually click on the message that is in an ad that is in the Messenger. This is kind of where you want to be, or in Instagram feed or Facebook feed. Okay, so we're actually going to open this up to Instagram feed as well. Actually, I take that back. We're going to just, because this is a new ad, we're just going to target there. So now, we can target specific phones. And now we have what our targeting, okay? We're going to target all devices. And it'll show up just in their feed. Now, this is where the daily budget comes in, okay? So, because we're testing this right now, we're only going to do $5 a day. And we're going to do a start and end date because I only want to do this for 1 week. So February 26th, which is a Tuesday, to March 5th. Okay? It'll run for 7 days. You'll spend no more than $35. We can show our advanced options here. Now, this is where you're optimizing your ad for delivery. Okay? Now, what are we looking for? Landing page views will deliver your ads to people who are more likely to click on your ads link and load the website or instant link clicks. Impressions or daily unique view. We want landing page views, right? Because we want people that are going to do it. So we're going to bid is the lowest. And you can change what your delivery is. So you can spend your budget as fastly as possible to get as many results or let it optimize. I let it optimize. And link clicks, you can pay on how much, what your click per link is, right? So there's a lot of different options. I like to do it for landing page views. I don't set a bid cap, I just do the lowest and I do standard. And then I hit continue. So all we've done right now is set up who our audience is, who the ad is, and now we're going into it, okay? So this is where you select your Facebook page. And this is where you can create a specific Instagram placement. We're not doing that. So this is where you can do a carousel, a single image, a single video, a slideshow, which means you have 10 images, or a looping video ad. And then this is a featured collection where you can have more than one. So we're doing a single. And now we're going to start creating everything. So we want to upload our image. We can review the placements. You always want to make sure that it looks correctly and that you don't let them just do it themselves, because if something's not right, now is your chance to fix it. So that looks good. And that looks good as well. So everything looks good, and these are all the ones that we're not using, so that's still letting you see how it looks. So we'll hit done. Okay. We are now can add in our text. Enter the text that clearly tells people what it is that you're trying to do. Okay, so here, really simple. All right, so this is my ad. It says, studies have shown that men with beards are more attractive to their mates. What are you doing to be more attractive? Stop trying to get your beard to grow and start using the most advanced beard oil available. And instead of stop trying, I'm actually going to change that to stop hoping your beard will grow. And then go. Now we do our website. We still have to install the pixel on our page. Now we do the headline. Free beard oil for the 50 people. Okay, and this is very important. This is another call to action right here. So I'm actually going to put an arrow. It gets them even to look at it more, and that arrow did not look good. So we're going to take that off. And now what our call to action is. We're going to leave it at learn more. Right? So now we have multiple languages. Display link, how you want people to see, enter the link as you want people. Newsfeed. And your URL parameters, conversion tracking, so you can have your Facebook pixel, which you want, so you can track how many people are actually going to your website. So we have it here. It looks good. The picture is enticing. It's piercing eyes. Tells them what they're going to get. We're actually going to tell them to click now. Now we're telling them what to do. We're going to confirm it. And then this is where it's asking me for my actual credit card. So once we put it in, then your ad will start going, and that's pretty much how it's going to work. We don't have our website up yet, so I'm not going to confirm this. I'm going to click review. And this is where we go through and review everything here, so that way we can know. So ad name, we want it to be free beard oil. Confirm. And it's going to come up here and ask for this again. I'm not going to put that in on screen. Actually, I'll blur it out. I won't put it in. And go from there. Okay, so if you have any other questions, feel free to put a comment below or reach out, and I am more than happy to answer any other questions to get you guys set. Thank you.